Hi host, Erica here, back with another raw food recipe. This time it's my raw vegan anti-inflammatory elixir. Well, it won't prolong your life indefinitely, which is what an elixir is supposed to do, but you'll definitely be more comfortable with the time you're given. For this recipe, you'll need some limes, celery, cucumbers, and a dash of cayenne. First up are the limes. Now, limes and lemon are somewhat similar to our own digestive enzymes, which makes them a good choice for helping with digestive conditions like heartburn or indigestion or bloating or gas, even constipation. Limes and lemons also have phytochemicals that are high in antioxidants and have anti-cancer properties. They're also known to be potent detoxifiers and have antibiotic effects. Next up is the celery. Celery leaves are high in vitamin A, and the stems are a good source of B1, B2, B6. It has some vitamin C, potassium, folic acid, magnesium, phosphorus. It also has some essential amino acids. Celery, in addition to being alkalizing and inflammatory, anti-inflammatory, I should say, it also is said to help with kidney function and has the ability to help break up kidney stones. The alkaline minerals in celery juice has a calming effect on the nervous system, which makes it a good drink to have at night instead of a glass of warm mucus. I mean a glass of warm bovine milk. Nasty. So I'm just going to pour that into a larger container because it's filling up and I don't want to make a mess, even though it's dripping and making a mess. My cucumbers do not have the skin on them, but you can leave the skin on your cucumbers. I only removed mine because it was moldy. So in order to save my cucumber, I took the skin off. But the skin of cucumbers is high in vitamin A, so you definitely want to leave that. Did you know that cucumbers are 96% water, as you can tell by the pulp coming out of this machine? I'm going to mix that very watery pulp with some of the pulp from the celery to give it a little body and to help the machine extract more of the juice from it. So I'm just going to ball those up together, careful to avoid the skin from the lime because that will make my juice bitter if I rejuice the skin from the lime. So I just reached in and grabbed some celery pulp and some cucumber pulp, and I'm just going to run that back through a few times until I'm satisfied that it's dry. Still pretty wet. Cucumbers have vitamin A and C, which are both antioxidants. It also has folate, manganese, molybdenum, potassium, sulfur, silica, as well as a little bit of B complex. Cucumbers are, of course, said to be anti-inflammatory as well as help with water retention by being a diuretic. So that looks about right to me. Yeah, that's dry enough. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, so now I'm just going to strain the pulp because there are little balls of waxy membrane and some of the oils from the skin of the lime, and they're perfectly edible, but they are a little bitter. So if you really want to, you can leave them in. I'm just going to knock my juice loose from that pulp. Kind of move the strainer around to the sides where it isn't clogged, and a little more knocking ought to liberate the rest of that juice. There we go. Now to transfer it into a drinking receptacle, I'm just going to put a little bit in, and then I'm going to add my cayenne. And you want to go as heavy as you can tolerate on the cayenne, and it's a little deceptive when you're using cayenne in this recipe because cucumbers have a cooling effect which offsets some of the fire from the cayenne. So don't be shy with that. Go ahead and put that in, and then I'm gonna pour the rest of my juice over the top, being a little bit aggressive with the pouring or fast so that it mixes the cayenne in without me needing to stir it with anything. And that's it. You drink this, and in about an hour, you should be feeling the anti inflammatory effects. Thanks for watching, and hit the thumbs up if you like. Bye.